Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We're here once again with the crew of the USS Bunker Hill, Captain Nalina and her Valleint Bridge crew as we continue to try and survive our way through this
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians.
very bad
Our
idea.
intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
Oh, the impulse engines might actually be good. What are the shields? Yeah, the shields might be our best bet to grab with this one. Because, the deflector array is actually pretty decent. Yeah, but I think the shields are what we're gonna go for with that. Like, the impulse will be great, but, the shields, honestly, are probably the best option to go with. Because they don't have 10% bleed through like our current ones do. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Hello, Elaine. Ah, shit, I forgot to accept the mission. Where were we?
The Tox Utot.
Yep. Future proof. Alright. And we're off. The thing is that none of the other ones really provide me anything of value because I already have a good enough deflector, and honestly I need to upgrade this deflector. What I need to do is actually upgrade it because it gives me hull capacity, which is a thing my ship desperately fucking needs. Because we blow up at the slightest breeze. What do we got here? I think we picked this up last time. The quantum phase converter. 20% phaser damage, 3 auxiliary power setting, and 30% for an expertise. It's a universal one. What do we have in our current slot? We have a tactical directed energy distribution. Wonderful. Yeah, this isn't better, but it's definitely better. Overall, especially if I upgrade it. If I upgrade it, it'll be 100% better. But right now, refine some dilithium, and that's not what I wanted to do. Dilithium store, Phoenix prize pack. Oh, we don't got access to a torp yet. Well, we do have this torp, the resonant transphasic torpedo launcher. Anyway, open this. Damn, got a small one. That means we're down here in the rear section. One universal upgrade. What can we hit with this? Can we upgrade you? Well, actually, I do have some basic upgrades I can hit it with before we're doing that, but I think we spent all our dilithium. Well, we didn't spend all of it, but Okay, I can just handle that. And, both of those will just give a pitiful amount anyways. Alright. So, we upgraded that a bit. Took it out of my inventory. Just save the one up. Anyway. What's it got now? It's got 21 phaser damage. So it's now almost on par with this one. I still need to upgrade my fucking torpedo launcher. Got 40% shield penetration, which, yes, I know this one does also have the same bonus. I'm pretty sure it does less damage or something. What's the damage on it? Just barely less damage. Causes a resonant disruption wave. I mean, the debate is, do I want one that drains shields, or do I want one that does physical damage? You know what, we'll try it out, We'll try out this torpedo launcher we've been sitting on for a while. We haven't used it yet. It does mildly less initial damage, but it does have other perks to it, so. I'm using a Mark 9 torp is what I'm using. Good old Mark 9. When this is over, I'm debating if I'm gonna do a historically accurate Constitution class challenge. I might. Just for another round of fucking pain. Except in that challenge run, I'm gonna just skip over missions where you don't get to captain your ship, because we already know that those are automatic fails.
Good to see you again. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly. The Tholians have the quantum phase inhibitor. I've tracked their ship to this system, and I'm detecting some telltale quantum fluctuations within the star. They're trying to use the device. We need to stop them and recover it. First, however, we need to help the Nakul. At this point in their history, they're not prepared to repel a Tholian attack.
Agreed. Set a course for the lead Tholian vessel. Cool earlier, sir. Gotta put them on the main view screen.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered our space without authorization. If you are an ally of the Tholians, leave now. We have done nothing to provoke their attacks, but we will defend ourselves.
We'll render any assistance we can. What do you need?
Thank you. My people have few warships. Any assistance you could provide against the Tholians would be appreciated.
Consider it done. Oh, there it goes. I don't think that did much. Fucker. Check again. Be worried about that little place with the beginning. Well, at the moment, I'm just using these because A, I don't have to spend my additional, my little bits of dilithium I have to get these things to at least upgraded status. I know I can go and try to craft or pay for the dual phaser tank that is actually decent. Just tell already, you piece of shit. I like your ship design and I like your species, but fuck you. Oh, past the little wall. Ah! I forgot you can shoot for that. He's running into it though. He's not the brightest bulb in the ship. What I could really use is a fucking omnidirectional phaser. Because if I had an omnidirectional phaser in the back, I would have a bit more forward firepower.
It is not often that we encounter a species willing to risk their lives for another. We are still detecting Tholian ships near our star, as well as some unusual quantum fluctuations. It's as if the star's nuclear fusion is decaying at an increased rate.
Yes, they stole a device from us that interfered with the fusion process of the sun.
So this is your fault? Why would you make such a terrible thing? You caused this problem. I expect you to fix it, or we will hold you and your people responsible for the consequences.
Caldano created the device in the future. The Tholians stole it from him. We're just trying to set things right.
I should have never made that device. I was only focused on the idea, on whether it was possible. I didn't stop to think of all the harm it could do in the wrong hands. We have to stop the Tholians before they shut down the star's fusion. If that happens, the effect on the system will be devastating. The Nakul will lose their home, and life will probably never develop here again.
Helm landing a course for the star. Full impulse. That's not the star dome.
The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase inhibitor. They're going to use it on the star. We have to stop them. Board that vessel and get it back.
Understood. Ah, fucking tractor dudes again! You torpedo off of those here. Doing the job.
Getting back from them in the first place.
Torpedo, I don't know why. I do have a few ships that use it on the other. It's just, I don't like its aesthetics. I guess I was a bit biased in terms of its aesthetics. It looks weird. It's not the type of torpedo I would normally use. I'd use a quantum torpedo once if I had one. here. There, at least. It's silver. Come on. Here's who's gonna hit. Something personal with these souls. Injection similarity for thanks game. Thanks for something I will never use. I'm not a Romulan character. I'm a Federation character. What use is this to me? Ah, fuckers. What? Ow. 2 webs? You fuckers. Fuck! Ow. Oh, greetings, gentlemen. I appear to have thrown up at a inopportune time. Take the wind out of their sails. Guys, we can send shield back. Tier 1's a really expensive. By the way, this is not standard health for a tier 1. I had to invest every point that I could into getting the health here. Even then, that's not like the best. It has literally 16,275 max health. And that's from upgrades. As many upgrades as I could get. Breakable device. Ow. It's impressive, but not enough to survive most attacks. Like, the moment the shields are gone, this ship is done for. She can hold up for about, probably a good 20-30 seconds before death, depending on what weapons are being used. Other than robotic fleets, I need reinforcements. Ah, fucking tracker beam. Oh, you know what I haven't checked in a while? The command tags. Do we got any points for us? No. Fair enough.
Ship is under attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna work with that. If I can take this out, then at the very least, me and Cal here can actually fight the big guy. Ow. Oh, also, another reason why I'm picking on the TOS phasers. I love TOS phasers. I love the noise they make. I like the color. I like the fact that they shoot in a dual configuration. Oh, very nice. Very nice things. Calling out fighters. That wind broke the ship again. Thirds are come off the fairly fine because they're the only ones that have the auto level up. Which I know isn't great, but the best option I had at the time. And while I agree they aren't free, they are basically the standard phasers. Ow, this hurts. They are basically the standard phasers, so they are one of my personal sort of, you can do it. It's good enough. It's technically correct. photonic fleet again. Take this bastard ass. Yeah, I think my photonic shit's going on. Yeah, it's definitely worn off. Hey Cal, could your future ship do some actual heavy lifting for 5 minutes? That'd be great. Release the scorpions. They're bloody useless unless they're one that needs storming. If it's a storm as an ally, they're useless. If it's one that you spawn in, they actually have some idea of what they're fucking doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. The moment shields are gone and Cal went down, immediate medium murder of every single subsystem. I get that way too early. Hell, anytime now. Oh, so those straight cobalt devices. Fucking hurt. Now, I could really use your help on the big boy. It's getting down, alright. We're doing good. Only a few deaths so far, we're doing good.
Oh no, they're using the Toxu Thought.
Oh no, they used it. Whatever shall we do? Oh no, that's only in more clues. get away from it. Ah! Fucking Japanese! Again! Alright, at the very least we didn't have to blow it up. Alright. Let's board this thing. Trainer cut down to join us in the shuttle bay and prepare to launch the shuttle. We're going over in the shuttle. We're not just gonna beam over. No, that's apparently not how we're doing this. Oh no! Anyways. Oh hey, I forgot. Do I have my voice changer on? I do have my fucking voice changer on.
I forgot to turn that off. I am so sorry, everybody, that had to deal with that. Sometimes I forget to shut that thing off. It's still redeemed though, so if anybody wants to turn it on, feel free. There's a few different options to fuck around with.
We've docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is that my scans indicate the quantum phase inhibitor is on the bridge. All we need to do is go get it. The bad news is that the Tholians know we're here. They're not going to give up without a fight.
Understood, we're ready.
Tholians come from an environment that is extremely hazardous to most humanoids. You and your team will need environment suits to survive.
Understood. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, the rest of you will be fine, I'm sure of it. Yeah, see, look, they came prepared. They came prepared. Of course, I'm the only one here wearing the fancy suit.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
I like the Tholians. I think they're neat. They're one of Star Trek TOS's neatest creatures. Because, honestly, they're one of the few species you encounter in Trek that isn't humanoid-esque shape or living organic material. And their ship design is pretty interesting. Also, the Tholian assembly is, while they are dicks, they usually aren't this dickish, which is kind of something I don't exactly like about how they're portrayed in Stowe.
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utad.
Like,
Stay alert.
the Tholian assembly are 100% dicks, but at the same time, they also aren't dicks. They're a weird double-edged sword. Like, sure, they'll be dicks if you show up in their territory, but they'll give you a chance to leave. Like, they won't immediately try to murder you, and they don't usually go out of their way to slap other people. I think the current interpretation of Tholians is more from Enterprise's encounter with the Tholians, I think. And even then, I think that was limited. And you also have Tholian characters like Bright Eyes from the original series as well. There's a lot of things.
The bridge should be just
And I
ahead.
just feel like the Tholians get a really bad rap from Stowe. Like, they aren't usually this antagonistic. They'll usually stick to their section of space. And usually only, like, fuck around with outsiders. Yeah, it is the rainbow. You know, I might get back into writing stories again. I might write a little fan fiction involving Tholians. Ah! Fuck! Hey, Coles. You got your tricorder with you? Nope. Travell's got this, don't worry.
Now we just need to drop that force field, get the quantum phase inhibitor, and get off this ship before the rest of the Tholians get here to stop us.
Drop the field, get the quantum phase inhibitor. Got it. Let me just collect this loot here.
Finally,
Retrieve.
we have the quantum phase inhibitor. I brought this device through time to hide it from the Vorgons, but I never thought the Tholians would steal it. Now we need to hide it where it will be safe from both of them. Are you ready? This will be a longer trip than you're used to taking.
Beam us to the shuttle and launch immediately. I don't know why we have to beam to the shuttle, but you know, I guess it's quicker. Let's get to the ship. You know, we could have just abandoned the shuttle. I feel like we could have just beamed over to the ship. I feel like
Set
some
a
of
course
this...
for the Ryza system.
Opening a temporal portal to the 22nd century. Whee! Tholians are dicks, but they aren't dicks. Set a course for the Ryza system. They could have given shuttles with some love by actually giving more missions involving fucking shuttles. There's only one as far as I remember. Where you actually get to use whatever shuttle you fucking want.
Ryza, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a good spot.
Fair enough. Don't know why we're still wearing our exosuits.
Rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet. We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent.
Hey man, did we restart that star before we left? Just thinking about this before we go hiding this thing, did we bother to restart that star? You know, the one the Tholians fucked up, you know, the ones that they said they'd be really, really pissed off about. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. It's not like Cal to just completely leave an entire species to die.
No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there. That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find.
You know full well the fact that if we just bury this thing here, it's probably not going to be still working afterwards.
That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time. We need to check on the Nakul.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, hey, you took off your suit. just casually standing in water.
Setting course for 2014.
Yeah, man may be smart, but he is not all
We need
there.
to get back to the Nakul.
So we arrived back in that cool system in the present, and Caldano has launched his ship. Tholians are hailing us on screen.
Return the talks with Ted, and we will let you live.
We no longer have the device. We've hidden it where you'll never find it. Yeah, that star doesn't look good. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he would never leave the Nakul completely fucked over from his own device in the past. In a time period where it shouldn't have been fucked over. I'm sure he's just, he's got a way to fix it. I'm sure he's got a way to fix it. Gotta keep the shield power high. The only way to keep the shields online. Yep, triggered that way too late. I'm so used to spamming abilities that I sometimes forget. One of my few, oh hey, we're fucked, buttons is one of those buttons I need to resist pushing. Anyway, I'm sure Cal's doing fine. Cal, you doing fine down there? Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. Just blow up already. Yeah, he's doing fine. Doesn't look like things are going too bad for him down here. Get back here, you. Just blow up. Shut up and die quietly. Automaton flux regulator. I don't think I've ever had one of those before. Get back here so I can fire some torpedoes into your backside. Alright, that one's dead. One to go.
Leading.
Oh.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
And then the ship fell into a temporal portal. It's out of control. Oh no. Ah! Fucker. I guess we're trading out Cal for the, what's that, the USS Pastak. Maybe they'll be better than Cal. I mean, they're already doing quite a bit of damage. That is a pretty funny name for it. Ah, shit. That's gonna be the explosion of a lifetime. Ow! That hurt.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Yes, computer. I know
What
the whole
happened to our son?
integrity is below
What did you
75%.
do?
We were unable to stop the Tholians, but we were able to retrieve the Toxutot. And, you know, we hit it instead of using it to fix your star. Because, kind of forgot about that part, you know? You know how it is, you know? I'm sure you'll understand, like, you know, we'll fix the star another way.
I'm sure that will be a great comfort to our citizens as they freeze to death.
We'll do whatever we can to assist you.
You have done quite enough. Leave us alone. Time travelers and malcontents and Tholians. The whole lot of you can fall into a black hole. Now go. We have to figure out how to save our people. And then we'll take steps to protect ourselves. Time is a weapon, and it will never be turned against us again.
Let us know if you change your mind and want our help.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the USS Postok. I'm responding to an emergency temporal transmission from these space-time coordinates, but we are no longer detecting the source of these transmissions. Did you lose a time traveler?
Yes, Caldano's ship was damaged and he fell through a temporal portal.
I think you better come aboard while we resolve this. Prepare for transport.
Beam to the Pastak. Yes, you know, I'd be pissed too if you went, if the one device that could have easily fixed your star, the people who got it back decided to hide it instead of using it to fix your star and then get rid of it. I feel like there was a step missed here. There's some fucking writing that really, really is stretching it here. Yeah, could have done that too. We could have just used it to fix the star and then broke it. Like, there was a lot of steps here that Cal clearly was not aware we had options for. Anyway, time to take this off. Back in my uniform. Hey, anyway, Captain Walker, how you doing?
Greetings. It's nice to see you again.
Again? We've never met before.
Not that you remember. We need to scan the continuum for Caldano. Would you care to assist me?
Of course. I mean, you know, I don't know how to use this thing, but I'm sure it works just like a 24th century Elcar. Display right.
Were you able to locate Caldano?
His ship is in the 22nd century, but these readings are strange.
Enter the temporal coordinates into the transporter.
Acknowledged. Oh, there's the transporter console. This console looks like it's a bit broken here, Captain. Man, Cal, you know, Cal, what comes around goes around, you know, and I feel like this is the epitome of your stupidity.
What happened with Caldano?
Well, as you can see, and by what the tricorder clearly says, he's dead. It looks like he's been dead for centuries.
No, this was meant to happen. Caldano went further back into the past than you knew. The NX-01 Enterprise, captained by Jonathan Archer, found his ship in the 22nd century, and his chief engineer activated Caldano's emergency temporal circuit, which returned the ship to its last known time, this one. But by the time that happened, Caldano had been dead for centuries. The Tox Uthant is safe. It was found in the mid-24th century by Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who destroyed it before it could be used to harm others.
And the Nakul? Isn't there anything we can do for them?
Altering the past causes ripples. The effects move through time, shifting everything they touch, and it may take eons for all of them to be seen. The Nakul will survive, although their homeworld will be lost. They will become time travelers themselves, and their actions in the temporal Cold War shape the galaxy you now know. There are some things you shouldn't change, that you can't change.
But, Captain, what you're saying is that basically we already fucked the timeline, so we gotta keep the timeline fucked, because that's how things were supposed to go, but they weren't, and the timeline's fucked, but this is now what we're going with, because the timeline's just fucked, and we've given up on giving a shit, is what I'm hearing. That is basically what I am hearing from this. Timeline's fucked, and I've stopped giving a damn. Anyway, the temporal Cold War.
You could check Captain Archer's old logs for more information, but you will know all about it soon enough. You are entering a dangerous era in history. Time travel, like warp drive before it, will radically change your society. I'll see you again. We have a lot to do.
But we just used time travel to win the Iconian War. Okay, anyway, farewell, Captain, and thank you for basically doing nothing. You came, shot up some Tholians, and left. Yeah, let's get back to the Bunker Hill. Enjoy the corpse.
This is a sad day for the Federation. We failed to save the Nakul system. And our friend from the future, Caldano, is dead. I know you did everything you could. Sometimes, especially when we venture into time travel, things must play out a certain way. So, at least the timeline has been preserved. Captain Picard can now find the Tox Uthant on Risa in the 24th century. Still, let us mourn for Caldano and the Nakul people.
Anyway, shields.
We have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. Their Temporal Integrity Commission is charged with protecting the timeline from factions who might want to change history. Considering our recent experiences, we feel the need to better understand the rules of time travel. However, it's important we don't know too much about the future, so we have decided to designate one representative to learn what we need to know. Given your record, You were the logical choice. You were to rendezvous with the USS Postok.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I have so much fucking money, and I have nothing to spend it on. Anyway, we're gonna hold on to these shields just in case I end up needing them. I don't think we're gonna end up fucking needing them. Anyway, so far we have the temporal disentanglement suite, the engineering neutrinium alloy, mark whatever. Got our Avasip space subspace rift warp core. Got our prototype gravimetric modulation impulse engines. Our solenoid deflector array. New things to add to our collection: the resonant transphasic torpedo launcher. And the universal quantum phase converter. Anyways, let's go find that mission we're supposed to be doing.
We have been contacted.
Yeah. Delta Quadrant, you're gonna make me fly all the way over there. Ugh. I think we have quantum slipstream drive. Whee! Yeah, they reordered around a lot of the storylines. Also, no, the Iconium War did not occur after this. It did occur before this, because the Iconian War took place before you got the Sunrise mission, which introduced the Lucari. Whee! To the Beta Quadrant. I hate the defending Pavo. Universal reflective crystallized shielding. Okay, maybe we do care about Pavo this one fucking time. Can I even, like, do that event? Well, that, whatever that was, ended. What? Oh. I don't know what this... What even was the reward for this? The Elos Intel Scout Vessel. I don't even know what the Elos Intel Scout Vessel looks like. Anyway, what the fuck am I supposed to be looking at? I could really use one of these. I could. But unfortunately, I can't get that anymore because of the time limit on it. But, anyway, as for this shit, there's a reason I'm not doing these, and it's more because I want to just go through the story and collect whatever the story gives me for shit. I really should be just going to the Dyson Sphere Gateway while I'm talking. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting here for a while. Whee! Oh, Pavo starts tomorrow. All right. Well, that the item that it's talking about sounds actually kind of useful for our little ship. Maybe. I mean, unless it's not a universal console, because if it's not a universal console, it'll kind of be useless to me because I already have Temporal Disentanglement Suite, which kind of already does some decent upgrades and shit. Oh, anyways, refine more dilithium. I need so much fucking dilithium. And then I have all these useless fucking fleet vouchers. Because I'm not fucking spending them on a fleet because I don't have a fleet for this character. This character just exists for pain. This is all this character exists for.
Valleint Crew. Strength, honor, and loyalty are all we have left.
Okay. No. Good to know that we parked just outside of the fucking walk up to it and go to Dyson Sphere. Thanks, auto navigation. You really helped us out there. Anyway, time and tide. Go to New Kinnemer. You're telling me in the future there's a new Kinnemer? Oh boy, are we getting treated to some lore dumps and originality and decent writing. Yeah, that was me attempting to be sarcastic. Shut up.
Please report to the USS Postok.
Oh, I see we don't know how to use the one-man transporter pad, so we're all just gonna beam in on top of the fucking transporter pad. Anyway, hey, Captain Walker.
It's a pleasure to see you again. I'm glad you were selected as your time's representative. I can't imagine a better selection. Of course, I already knew you were going to be chosen, but that doesn't change my appreciation. Your recent experiences with time travel have begun a new phase of development, and a perilous one at that. Understanding the rules of time travel is of vital importance.
Anyway, your L-car is still broken, but anyway, even though apparently I'm a temporal agent, which I'm not, I literally, Daniels just came up to me and said, hey, can I borrow you for a bit? And, you know, I'm pretty sure he only chose us because my ship is very much expendable and could explode at any moment. Oh, you know, I haven't updated my rank pins. I forgot about that. I haven't updated my rank pins. Oh, I'm so out of uniform. You know, Walker. I am half tempted. I'm half tempted to go and get that fixed right now. And just leave poor Walker here to be like, did they seriously left because... Yeah, basically, he chose a one-off prototype vessel that was basically doomed from the start. Anyway, tell me about the Temporal Prime Directive.
Starfleet personnel are strictly forbidden from directly interfering with historical events and are required to maintain the timeline when possible. We're also restricted from revealing too much about the future. These principles have served Starfleet well. Now that the time travel genie is out of the bottle, it'll be hard to get it back in. The tech will spread through the galaxy, and species after species will learn the secrets of time.
I've seen that firsthand several times. Oh, I see you're not gonna say anything for this part. Let me just read your fucking mind then, Captain Walker. Today, you'll be going to the signing of the Temporal Accords. It's an honor you've earned as an agent. And I think it's important that you see for yourself the work that the Alliance will lead to and how important it is to future civilizations. Thank you. It's an honor.
Are you ready to visit the future?
Yeah, take me to the future. I don't know what tapping my fucking comm badge is gonna do. Yeah, Daniels is a bit of a prick. Even when he's trying not to be, he is straight up a prick sometimes.
Welcome to
2769.
New Kittimer.
So this is only 200 years in the future? Not very far in the future, honestly. It has no right, but that little ship has earned its place here. Anyway, what the fuck do you
Here
want,
we
Walker?
are. Since you're from the past, I'll be your chaperone during the event, hopefully protecting you from any temporal incidents. Purely procedural, of course. You've already demonstrated your ability to remain silent about things you aren't supposed to know.
Yeah, if you notice, I see you've noticed my lack of voice actor. Oh, hey, that Vulcan actually looks like Terrell. Terrell, don't go talking to her. I don't need you fucking up the timeline. Anyway, acknowledged. Hey, hello. What the fuck are you?
Welcome, gentle being, to the signing of the Temporal Accords. Your biosigns aren't listed on our register today. I'll need to... Wait. I know you. I wrote a paper about you in classical history class at the Academy. I must say, you look much younger than your holo images. Wait, what year did you come from?
Okay, so this is 300 years in the future. Okay, good to know. I'm glad we've gotten this part out of the way. We've gone from the 24th century. Well, actually, we're from Picard. We're still from Picard's era of Starfleet. Really? Huh. '24th century. Oh well, fair enough. Lots of shit apparently goes down. Anyway, 2410.
Oh, that explains why you look so young. Well, you sure have an eventful future ahead of you. Forget I said that. I'm not supposed to say things like that. To be honest, I'm still getting used to the new temporal regulations. They can be a little confusing. Anyway, the TIC crews are scrubbing the hull for anything that might cause a paradox if visitors from the past, like yourself, encounter them. It will be just a few moments.
Very well.
Perhaps you would like to chat with some of our other guests here in the lobby. I believe they have all been cleared for trans-temporal interactions. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Indeed. Thank you. Hey, Philip.
Greetings, friend. How may I help you?
Don't you recognize me?
Pretty certain we haven't met until just now. Well, not yet, at least. I just graduated from the Academy as a temporal agent. That being said, it's quite possible that we will meet in the future. Well, my future. Tell you what, I'll try to act surprised when it happens.
Alright, well, guess I'll refrain from talking to you then. That's all for now.
The Nakul are here to protest the signing of these unlawful, biased accords.
Why?
The Tholians ravaged our homeworld thanks to the Federation's ineptitude. In one dark moment, my people were scattered throughout the stars. All we were, our history, our way of life, was nearly lost. And when we needed the Federation the most, we were denied. Terrorists, they called us. Criminals, the dregs of the galaxy. These words, these deeds will never be forgotten or forgiven.
I mean, we offered you help, and then you kind of just yelled at us. Which, to be fair, they are rightfully right to be pissed. But I'm pretty sure you guys did something pretty terrible for the Federation to start labeling you guys as that. Anyway, I'm not sure what the tragedy of the past has to do with today's events.
Today, the Federation and their lackeys come to tell the galaxy which timeline is best and what they'll do to keep it that way. But who are they to dictate such terms? To tell us that their history is more important than ours?
A valid question, and one worthy of debate.
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your seats.
Oh, I thought I was allowed to talk to more people. I guess we're just gonna go in as I walk into everybody here. Oh, I'm gonna combat roll into everyone here. Yes, I'm just gonna go talk to this random person here.
Well, one of our very special guests. It is so nice to meet you. I am Wixit, your humble master of ceremonies for this historic event. Quite an honor, wouldn't you say? So exciting. The ceremony is about to begin, so you should find your seat. But I'd love to chat with you after the signing.
I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, a Tholian. I'm kind of curious. Don't see many Tholian ambassadors.
The Tholian Assembly has decided to support the Accords. We are concerned that a rogue individual or species could disrupt our development. The Accords do not go far enough. We want to end all time travel for any reason. We will continue to lobby for change aggressively. Should the Union fail to preserve the timeline, the Assembly will succeed by any means necessary. That is all.
Tholian diplomacy at its finest. Anyway, it must be your friendly nature that got you selected as an ambassador. See, look, the Tholians just want to preserve the timeline. They also want to poke around with shit and find out, but you know, they enjoy the timeline that they have. See, they're not dicks, they're just dicks. You see, there's two different kinds of dicks. Anyway, hello, Zindi.
Cindy are no strangers to temporal affairs. The tragic conflict with Earth in the 22nd century and our manipulation by the Sphere Builders are matters of deep shame for us all. We support the Accords with the hope that they will prevent such tragedies from this day forth.
Laws are one thing, the will to enforce them is another. That rings way too true to the modern day. The Tholians are assholes, but they have some reasons to be assholes. And they're fairly nice assholes. They just have their limits, and those limits are fairly low bar.
The Nakul are not here to sign these accords. We have already been victims of time-traveling aliens. But somehow this incursion into the timeline has been overlooked. Perhaps because of its importance to the founding of the Galactic Union.
We proposed an amendment to restore our home world in the timeline, but it was rejected. Therefore, we are here, with all eyes of the galaxy upon us, to point out the hypocrisy and unlawfulness of these accords.
Again, he has a valid fucking point. I don't know what, like, technically speaking, there's a timeline where Caldano didn't go back in time to fuck and the star didn't get fucked over. So, what version of events led to, like, because there's a lot of, like, hoops that they are fucking jumping through to justify why the Nakul star is fucked over. Like, I don't like the Nakul. They're assholes. They're assholes and whiny assholes at that. Like, honestly, do they have a reason to be assholes? Yes. Is it a reason for them to be pissed at the Federation? Not really. It ain't my fault that Cal came back into the past and fucked off with his thing. Anyway, I see. Oh, hello, Kari.
Greetings. Pardon me for saying so, but you look very familiar. Have we met before? Wait, I remember you from my history studies. You saved our home world. There's a statue in your honor in the capital city on Lucari Prime. Oh, wait. That's already happened for you, right? Oh, good. Woo. That'd be just my luck to cause a paradox here, today. Can you imagine?
Being the first violator of the Accords would be unwise. Hey. Cooperative.
The Borg have a checkered past when it comes to time travel, particularly where the Federation is concerned. Thankfully, we've had the chance to make amends. The Cooperative is proud to be a part of today's proceedings.
I'm surprised everyone's going along with this, to be honest. Where's the Federation ambassador? Which one of you is the Federation ambassador? Oh, are you the Federation ambassador?
Your uniform. 25th century, correct? You're definitely a visitor from the past, and an honored one at that. Welcome to the 28th century. I hope you'll enjoy seeing what your work and sacrifice has wrought.
Alright, yeah, we are from the 25th century. Alright, so we're 1 century after Picard's jaunts and shit. Anyway. I don't know what time period. You know what? Now I have to look this up. What time period did the Next Generation take place in? (2364 to 2370). Considering his uniform, I'm guessing that the Federation and the Klingon Empire end up having a merger at some point. Considering this. Thank you for the honor. Who else should we talk to? I guess the Orion Observer.
I am reminded of a quote from ancient Earth. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
An interesting perspective. Let's see. Let's talk to one more person over here. Who else do we have to talk to? mean, yeah, I'm kind of interested for the Breen one, honestly.
I cover the coward funding. The Breen Confederacy have us a fight of the present, rather than a memory of the past, but a dream of the future.
Agreed. I like your approach.
Delegates and honored guests, your attention please. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
I guess we're talking to the remaining delegates.
I must say, I am privileged to witness this historic event. Truly, it is a singular honor. I'm humbled, as I'm sure you are as well.
Indeed, we'll be seeing history in the making today. I shall now hold up this entire thing just so I can talk to a few more people.
These courts are going to provide quite the opportunity for historical studies of economic matters. I hear the Grand Nagus is going to formally announce several new temporal rules of acquisition soon. I hope at least one of them covers going back in time to beat someone to a deal.
Hopefully in a way that prevents such activities.
We Kabali are quite thankful to see the Accords go into effect. Many who disagree with our customs could be tempted to return to a point in time where those customs could be disrupted permanently.
No one here is without an enemy that would see them erased from time. Yeah. I kind of want to be able to play as a Tholian. I think they're neat. They're one of my favorite species. They're one of the oldest species in Star Trek lore, considering the fact that they've existed since the original series.
While the Accords promise to safeguard the time stream for us all, I can't help but ponder the opportunities for temporal abuse that will remain after they are signed. I fear great imbalance could occur, despite the very good intentions of all the signatories involved.
Enforce the Accords properly, and that won't be a problem. Again, very true to modern day.
I am honored by the Founders, and pleased to observe this most historic event. Although the Dominion was not greatly affected by the development of time travel, we have an interest in safeguarding the time stream.
Time travel, a weapon even the Founders fear. Interesting.
Valleint Crew, you are from the past. From before the time the Romulans joined the Federation, I'll wager. How strange all of this must be for you. The entire galaxy unites in preserving the timeline. This is truly a momentous day for all.
Yeah, we'll see how long these Accords last, though. Anyway, I will now sit in my chair.
Representatives from dozens of species have gathered to witness this historic event. It looks like they are getting ready to begin the formal signing. Of course, this is largely ceremonial. The negotiation... Wait, there is some kind of
This oppression will not stand. The time stream shall be free. We will liberate the galaxy from the tyranny of the temporal Accords. We shall wipe the stain of the Federation from history.
Quick, get the delegates to safety. The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage.
Ah, yes, I see. We didn't have any security. Good to know that the Federation left
them hostage in some nearby offices.
Security at home.
This is damn peculiar. We're facing a major temporal flux here. The hostiles have neutralized embassy security, but it looks like they weren't expecting us to be here. It's up to us to rescue the delegates.
Let me bring up these. Really? You know, I came here as like a vacation tourist. You're telling me I'm gonna have to fucking work I better be getting paid overtime for this. Well, actually, I don't get paid at all. I'm in the Federation, for God's sake. But I better be getting some form of compensation for this.
Fort Grinham! Neutralize them as quickly as possible. We need to save those delegates.
No, I'm not getting paid. Not in the slightest. You know, security officer. There's some Grinham right there. Be great if you could shoot them. You know, do your job. The thing you're supposed to be doing. Like, I'm here as a tourist on fucking vacation.
The Grinham are holding us hostage in the embassy offices. Please, anyone, help!
Now I gotta go. Fucking door's jammed. Hey, Walker, door's jammed. How to open? How to open door? Okay, never mind.
The Grinham are holding us hostage, requesting immediate assistance.
Hang on, we're on our way.
Cooperate, and you won't be harmed. Resist, and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
Hey, can one of you go and get Colez? No. I'll have him beamed over. Hey, Colez, sorry that we left you behind. On the floor. Dying. I'm sure you're fine. Not gonna lie, don't look like these guys are taking them hostage. It looks more like they're shooting. Man, this Breen is holding a TOS phaser. Are you alright, man? Do we need to get you a bigger phaser that actually fits in your hand? That is, Oh, he's holding a TOS phaser too! What do you got? You also have it... Okay, did we just all go back to to TOS era phasers? Is that just how the future rolls? Is that how controlled, like, phaser technology is? Oh, wait, no, those are security officers. Okay, the security officers have their own phaser. But you're telling me the delegates were only told, yeah, you can only have phasers from, like, late 22nd century, like, Federation
My life
phasers.
path was at an end. My thanks for proving me wrong.
You're welcome. Anyway, time to go save more delegates. Oh, also to tell these delegates that they've been rescued. Hey guys, sorry, I was staring at your phasers. You're rescued.
It was a good day to die for the Grinham.
Well said, Ambassador. Now get out of here. Jesus Christ, security is so lax here. Don't worry, security officers. We're here to save you. Oh, unfortunately, they died. Very unfortunate for them.
You saved my world, and now you saved me. I'm beginning to like you.
The feeling's mutual, Ambassador. Stay safe. At the very least, we won't have to talk to her afterwards. Don't worry, gentlemen. We're here to save you.
I shall live to serve the Founders another day. My thanks to you, of course.
You're welcome.
This wasn't supposed to happen. History says the Accords were signed and there was no mention of an attack.
I see we're not fully voicing this entire line. We should return to our ships and see if we can help with the defensive efforts. Yeah, sure. Let's beam up.
Those look like Krenim ships.
Okay, Walker, I guess you're just not gonna finish your fucking sentences today. And they're attacking in force. We've got to stop them before they disrupt the timeline any further. Acknowledge.
This conference will not continue. I won't abide it. All ships fire at will. Leave no survivors.
Thank you for the follow, Lynn the Wicker. Ow. Ow. Alright, summon the Photonic Fleet. Just deal with these bastards. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Hello, DL Grayson. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Ow. Jesus Christ. Ah! We're gonna blow up. So, first the Vaudoir, then the Iconians, then the fucking Tholians, and now the Krenim. Yeah, we're the poor Bunker Hill just can't catch a fucking break. Oh, this one's actually more damaged. We're gonna shoot that one. Ah, fucking Krenim temporal bullshit. Oh, that's good. Ah, fuck. They've torn through the fucking hull again. Thank you for the follow, Becky Midnight. I think I pronounced that right. I think. Sorry if I didn't.
I came to laugh at you.
Alright, who's in range? There's the damaged one. Anyway, thank you for the follow, DL Grayson. Fuck. Sorry if it doesn't sound like I'm paying too much attention. I am just getting absolutely fucked by Krenims. Please get me some shield restoration. Ah, fuck. Regenerate the shield, please. Ow. Fucking... Okay, that's good to know. I tend to fuck it up every now and then. Nah, the Krenim are only a kick in the teeth when you're playing as a tier 1 vessel that can't survive more than 5 seconds of engagement with a target. Please, just die. I have to try and keep them beyond 5 kilometers because that's the range on their tractor ship. Fuck. Gotta get away, gotta get away. Come on. Some more power to the engines. Gotta keep distance. Fuck. Where the other ones coming into range? Get some additional engine power going. No, we're everything's fine here. How are you? Yeah, that is the entirety of the thing. The challenge is see if I can beat the entire Star Trek Online campaign with only a Tier 1 vessel. The Federation's Tier 1 vessel, the Miranda, the Federation frigate, was chosen entirely because if I did a run as either a Klingon or a Romulan, then I'd have to deal with the fact that I have a cloaking device, and that makes it mildly more easier. So, just so that way then I don't have to do a second run through as the Federation starting. I just decided to go with the most painful option. Okay, that was bad. I should not have shot that one. I should not have shot that one. I should have shot at this one. That was my bad. Photonic Fleet, save me, please. Deploy the fighters. Deploy the Scorpion fighters. You can't replace them, but they're at least mildly useful. And they stick around longer than the Photonic Fleet. Alright, let's finish these guys off.
I recognize that ship.
The USS Bunker Hill.
Oh no, not this time. This time, you will not prevail. Taste the bitter dregs of failure.
Oh, am I going straight? I'm going straight. Alright, good to know. Power to the forward deflector. They're doing some weird timey-wimey shit. Our maneuverability has been fucked. I keep forgetting to stop pushing that button. It's on a fucking 2-minute timer. Ah! Take that, you bastard. To be fair, he has a reason to be pissed. Though to be fair, it was his wife's decision. Though to be fair, it was a bad decision that she decided to leave a recording of herself to her, like, husband. When she's basically like, hey, don't take revenge on these guys. They didn't do anything wrong. And he's just like, well, guess I'm taking revenge on these guys because they did everything wrong. And I'm dead. I mean, I already have a follow-up. You know, I do have a worse challenge for you. I have a worse challenge for you that I thankfully don't have to do because my chat never reached the goal of it. But as for a worse challenge idea, historically accurate NX class. Historically accurate NX class. I made that a channel point contest thing. For if people wanted it, they could donate channel points to it. Yeah, basically, you can't even upgrade the warp core. You gotta go at warp 5. Well, actually less than warp 5 technically, but I don't think you can go below warp 5 in this game. Summon the Photonic Fleet. Prank him, John. When it comes down to historically accurate NX class, that is not a run I wanted to do. That's why I made it a channel point redeem. But after this run's concluded, I will be doing a challenge run of historically accurate Constitution class. Because that would be a lot less painful. Because you'd actually get fucking shields. Because as a historically NX class, you don't get shields. You don't get a tractor beam. You basically get fucking nothing. Deploy the fighter screen. Get out there and do your job, boys. It's alternate timeline selves. They've come to save us again. The only running jokes in this series are the fact that I've used up the entire Federation supply of fucking duct tape, and we get saved by alternate timeline selves either at the most convenient or inconvenient of times. Tier 1 Connie, because it'd be the only one that be historically accurate. Ah, fuck! He's torn through my shields. You bastard. Good job, alternate timeline selves. Where'd they go?
The
They're
Nakul
around
have
here
used the
somewhere.
Krenim attack as a cover to attack the temporal sensor array. All our forces are tied up fighting the Krenim. We can't afford to lose that array. It monitors the time stream for incursions. If it were damaged, people could travel into the past without being detected. Curious. The Krenim and Nakul vessels have started fighting each other in the confusion. Let's make the most of that, shall we?
Understood, helm set intercept course. Alright, we gotta shoot the Krenim battleship. That thing is a lot more dangerous than that Nakul destroyer. Okay, never mind. That thing actually is kind of pathetic. Shoot the destroyer. Yeah, the Krenim ship is already gone. Temporal sensor array is over here. Be great if I could use that full impulse right about now. The new shields are definitely helping. Not by much, mind you, but they are helping. Ah, fuck! I went to look at the fucking chat confused on who the fuck Kevin Green is. I didn't hit my co-op energy weapons. Damn it. How dare you confuse me in mid-combat? I hate the fucking Nakul and their distortions. They're so fucking painful. I assumed there was a Krenim ship here at one point. It died. Of course, now I gotta immediately change targets over to that fucking distortion. Ow! Ow! Fighters, help me! Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Die faster, please. Oh shit. We are so dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. Well, if I ever meet him, I will ask him for duct tape. Ah, yes. Haven't even done a fucking scratch on that thing yet. Oh. Oh, and just dandy. Just look at the time. Come back here and fight me like a man, you coward. Fuck you. Oh no. Oh no. Gun it. Gun it, helmsman. Gun it. That's pretty funny. I'll give him that. That is pretty funny. But, I would not recommend it. Not for your health. It's definitely not good for your health. Summon the Photonic Fleet. Because this is getting shit. Oh no. Oh no. Gun it. Gun it, helmsman. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Stop that. Bad.
Got the Krenim on the run over here. Stay focused on the array.
Yeah, sure. I'm doing my best. There's another one. There's a fucking another one. Ah, yes. You can't handle one? Let's give you another one. Yeah, and I thought the Krenim was bad. Like, you know, the moment the Kremlin showed up, I was just like, oh wow, fuck. We're so fucked. And then the Nakul were like, hold my fucking beer. Alternate timeline selves. They've come to save the day again. At inconvenient times. Again. Oh no, that's a torpedo. That's a torpedo. I'm dead. Yeah, I tried to do a, there is another version of this run that is in the playlist, I think. The initial version of this run. The first version. The Constitution version. That was being run on Elite difficulty. This is on normal. This is, I don't even think this is on normal. I think this is on, like, easy. And we're still fucking blowing up. Constantly. Horrendously. It's basically Elite with extra fucking steps. Just die, please. Please. Fire the torpedoes. Yeah, if you go on the YouTube playlist of this, of all the VODs, the first ones you'll actually encounter are the original run of the series, where it was with a Constitution class vessel, a TOS character, and a fucking dream. At least with a fucking Constitution class, I have more health. And better overall shields. And just a lot of better everything. Oh, fucking distortion. Great. Already on that part of the fight. Ah! Fuck! This is a Miranda class in a dream. I'd rather be doing a Constitution class in a dream. I will say, I do like the look at the Bunker Hill in her final form. She has had many forms over this series. This being her final form is honestly kind of neat. I think it's adorable. She's come a long way. She's had her beautiful, like, starting years, her baby face, her teenage years, her preteen years, her very, very ugly looking teen years. Her 20s, her midlife crisis. Ah, torpedo! Ow! Oh, no, no, no. This is if the fucking, the Ares class had a baby with a Miranda. And not many people will know what the Ares class is, so, unfortunate to those that don't know. Anyway, summon the Photonic Fleet. I need backup. Damn bastard.
We've cleared out most of the Krenim ships. Engaging Anoraks now. The more the merrier.
Well, he's a bit bloodthirsty for a Federation captain, isn't he? In my opinion, when they made the Centaur refit and added in this secondary hull for the Miranda classes, this is basically Ares class we have at home. Mother, can we have Ares class? We have Ares class at home. Ares class at home. Oh, Jesus. I think there's some weird timey-wimey effects going on here. The timey-wimey is at play, and they don't like me. This fucking frigate. Ow. 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 Fuck. Alright, respawn. Attempt number 253, gentlemen. This battle will only result in a few more deaths. Probably a few more deaths. Oh, come on! It regen to full fucking hell. The bastard. Stop doing that. You're a prick. Hostak, it'd be great if you could come and fucking help. Just turn the ship around. Just turn the ship around. We just need to get the torpedo launcher on target. God damn it. They're doing it again. They can't keep getting away with this. Eat 23rd century phasers, you bastard. I didn't say my weapons control station officer was actually good at her fucking job. Oh hey, they blew up, finally. Now on to the Anoraks. You'd think they would have disabled the Anoraks' ability to fuck around with time and shit. Considering how much we fucked around with time and it didn't fucking work. Oh, those are mines. Those are mines. I'd rather not be over there. Ow! I don't know what the fuck just hit me, but it hurt.
Noi. I seem to remember a little about him from my briefing on your timeline. He was a Krenim researcher on the Anorak's timeship project, if memory serves.
Yes, he helped us against the Iconians.
I thought as much. Something must have disturbed the timeline. I'm afraid you will need to return to your own time to investigate. I'll accompany you, but I can't interact with anybody from your time. I'll open a portal when you're ready. Are you ready now?
I'm gonna let you know, Walker, somebody definitely gave you a different script than what's written here. Anyway, we're ready. Captain, engage. No spoilers, Lynn. I haven't watched Voyager yet. I haven't watched Voyager yet.
You are cleared for docking.
To be fair, there's a few series I still need to watch all the way through. Hello, Supervisor.
Welcome back to Kiana. We hadn't expected to see you again so soon. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I have some questions about Noya.
Noi? Well, he's been working on some secret project of late. To be honest, he's been more than a little hostile. And that's saying something for Noi. I was about to check in with him, if you would like to accompany me.
Thank you for the follow, Stellar Hearth. Anyway, lead on, Supervisor. Which way are we going? Man, he's really angrily pushing those buttons.
Oh, it's you. I thought I'd seen the last of you after you flew off to your great victory over the Iconians. Well, what do you want? I'm very busy.
What are you working on?
Come now, you can read, can't you? Access my latest report to command if you want to know what I'm working on. Feel free to waste the time of the charming bureaucrat standing next to you, but I'll thank you to stop wasting mine. Now, if this interrogation is over, I've more important matters to attend to. Good day.
Like I said, more than a little hostile. He's been like this for some time now, and no one's sure why.
We have reason to believe he's plotting treason. Would it be possible to see what he's working on?
Treason? Noi? I mean, sure, he's been difficult to work with, but... Oh, I hope you're wrong. Noi has top-level access to everything we're working on here. I don't need to tell you how much damage that could do in the wrong hands. Let me call up his files.
Thank you, Supervisor.
He was working on the Anoraks. Wait a minute. It looks like he was accessing the launch protocols and docking clamp.
Oh no! The Supervisor! Oh no! Explosives!
Ah, I see you found my farewell gift, Tralla. I'm so glad. As for you, I'm taking command of the Anoraks now. I can see that bothers you greatly.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
So will the numerous bombs I've left behind.
Yeah, I'm also pissed about those, you bastard. You all better start evacuating while I try to deal with this shit. We don't need to start a diplomatic incident with the Kremlin. I mean, the Krenin. Why did they have to have such similar sounding fucking names? Anyways, let me look at chat because chat just lit up here like a fucking Christmas tree. Yeah. Yeah, the Ferengi just, you know, they're selling them to everyone, you know. Even the Federation can't. Oh, I nearly jumped on top of your dying corpse. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Anyways, do you need medical attention? Let me check. Oh, good, you're fine.
Noi stole the Anorax? I can't believe it. How could he do such a thing? What drove him to betray us like this?
Maybe there's a clue in his personal log.
There's only one way to find out. Computer, bring up the research notes and personal logs of researcher Noi. Authorization Trala 23, Victor 6 Sigma.
Thank you, Supervisor. Oh yeah, we probably have to use a different terminal since that one just electrocuted the Supervisor.
Please input your selection below.
Access log CJY43.
Personal log supplemental. We had some visitors from the Alliance today. Noi was rather rude to them, but I managed to smooth things over. This time. Still, he has good reason to be stressed. The war isn't going well, and there's a lot of pressure on him right now. He could be a bit more agreeable, however. Perhaps a peace offering. Those Terran snack cakes he's so fond of with the... what is the word? Nougat. I tried to tell him about the baby again last night, but he was so stressed out. I just couldn't add to his burden. Hopefully things will calm down a bit soon and I can tell him. On a positive note, my work is progressing quite well. I believe these logs should now be shielded from any kind of temporal incursion.
Return to root.
Please input your selection below.
Access log NDZ078.
Personal log supplemental. My review of the time capsule files is complete. What I have learned has shocked me to the very core of my being. I had a wife, and she was pregnant. My wife and unborn child were murdered by the Federation and their allies. They devastated my people, murdered my family, and erased an entire species from time and space. I cannot let this stand. This I vow. I shall not rest until I have restored my family or avenged their deaths. Time itself shall be the instrument of my vengeance.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like there was a completely reasonable way we could have all came out of that alive. So the axiom, specifically what it does is it targets... Thank you for the subscription with Prime, Stellar Heart. I feel like we could have logically solved this problem fairly easily. Just use the axiom to remove the axiom's time weapon from it, from the specific point when we made it. So that way then, we'd never be able to use it in the first place. Bada bing, bada boom. Time is restored back to its original timeline. But no, we were like, fuck it, we'll just move an asteroid 5 inches to the right. That can't possibly fucking go wrong. Oh, don't tell me that's actually how they do it. Fuck you. I was just speculating. I wasn't even referring to that. God damn it. I said no spoilers. That counts. You fucking... God damn it.
Please input your selection.
Yeah, computer access log and DZ187.
Personal log, supplemental. At last, I have found them. The Tutarians. Or rather, what they have become. Some of them managed to escape the treachery of the Federation, finding sanctuary in a trans-dimensional void. They are powerful. So powerful that some primitive species worship them like gods. And yet, they are trapped in their realm, no longer able to exist within prime space. But I can help them. I can release them from Durance Vile. With these builders at my side, I shall have my vengeance for Clouda.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So the Iconian War ends up resulting in the Sphere Builders and the Temporal Cold War. Good to know. And all because we couldn't think of a slightly better option? Anyway, let's return to root. Download logs. Log off.
What the? We're under attack!
You know, he did steal a warship. Like, I don't think you guys thought this through.
Noi has returned, and he's made a number of potent modifications to his ship. We could use some help up here with him and his allies.
Alright, beam me up. It's spoilers because I haven't gotten that far.
For a long time. At last, I take the first fateful steps upon my path of vengeance.
Hey man, you got a beard. Good for you. Oh, he's all the way over there. Why? Good thing that we can just barely see him. Anyway, what have you done to the Anorax?
As always, your thinking is so limited. For you, it has been moments. But for me, it has been years. Years of planning, building, all to return to this moment in time. To end you.
This doesn't have to happen, Noi.
Oh, but it does, believe me. You took them. My wife, my unborn child. Time was your weapon then, and it is mine now. With it, I will eradicate your wretched alliance, just as you wiped the Tutarians from history. But first things first. It's time for you to die.
You're better than this, Noi. Stand down.
This is Walker. We've got our hands full with Noi over here, but we'll keep him busy while you defend the station. We could use a hand once it's secure, though. Anorax packs quite a punch.
Acknowledged, Pastak. What do we got? Fucking frigates! 3 of them! God damn it! Not you guys again. God damn it. They got me. Gentlemen, we need to keep those shields online. Yeah, he has a really nice beard. He's a bastard, but boy, does he have a nice beard. Deploy my bullshit reinforcements. Are we blind? Deploy the garrison.
New tricks. This definitely isn't the same Anorax we left a few minutes ago.
No, you don't say. He made it very fucking clear. It's clear somebody wasn't paying attention to the lecture. Alright, Becky Midnight, you have a nice night. I'm sorry, Stellar, but yeah. He's got a beard that's better than Admiral. Ah, fucking shit. Nearly got me again, you bastard. Alright, Noi, your time is up. Oh no, there's a Krenim battleship with it. My question is, where did he get all these Krenim, like, people? Like, it's very clear he kind of does, A, doesn't have great social relations, and B, kind of just tried to murder every other Krenim on board that station. Like, I don't know how he managed to convince more of his own people to, like, fight and die for him in this endeavor to bring back his wife. Like, what was his plan here? Those are mines. I'd rather not run into those. Oh, their weapon system got knocked offline. That's nice. Oh, it's back. A lot of these plans are very flawed. Very flawed indeed. Oh boy, we're going to die. That's what I get for talking shit about his plan. To be fair, they do start off with a plan. The Klingon Federation War is just a war. It's a thing that happens, you know? Summon the Photonic Fleet again. What do we got for backup this time? A Concorde, a Poseidon. Oh, that's it? That's all we got? Alright, fair enough. Power to the forward shields, Jesus Christ. Get back here, you bastard. Anyway, Admiral, we've been pulled into the time stream with the Anoraks. We can't let her escape. Target our engineering section and disable the main drive. Sir, I've locked our heading. Trying to change direction while in temporal transit could be dangerous. Oh, so we're just going to drive straight. All right. More power to the forward shields, then. You know what? Temporary change of directive here. Divert all power from the engines. Maybe shoot that down. Ow. Alright. Attempt number 2. We'll get him this time. We're catching up on him. We're gaining. We're gaining. Just gotta keep the forward shields operational. Temporal disruption. Shoot it. Shoot. Target the temporal destruction, goddammit. Ow. Alright, we survived the last one. We can survive this one. Just keep the shields up. Yep. We're doing good. Everything's fine. Situation normal. Keep diverting that power to the forward deflection sheet. Oh no. Shield's failing. Ow. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we're gaining on him. We'll get him this time. Ow, fuck. Fucker. Oh, are we watching this again? We need the instant replay of the Bunker Hill getting fucked again. No, he should have just ejected the warp core.
There you are. I thought we'd lost you. What happened to Noi?
He disrupted our warp field and made us escape in the chaos.
Damn. A rogue agent out there with a ship like the Anoraks is a real big problem. One step at a time. Let's get you back to the 25th century once you're ready for the trip.
Man, you just skipped like an entire line of fucking dialogue. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here, Johnny. Oh, hey, we can finally contact command and tell them how shit this went.
Noi turned against us, huh? This is troublesome. With his theft of the Anoraks, he poses a great threat to the galaxy. Sadly, I don't think we've seen the last of him. The surprise actions of the Nakul are also a concern. What could they be up to, I wonder? Regardless, I think you'll agree. The battlefield just got a lot bigger.
Let's see. What do we got? What the fuck is this thing? Polaron damage. Boy, that'd be useful if I fucking had Polaron weaponry. Omnidirectional Polaron beam array. What's this thing do? What's this? This roar gives one faction appropriate one-time use Admiralty ship and 2 pass tokens. Additionally, choosing this roar for the first time unlocks the USS Pastack Admiralty hero ship. Wow. That's basically worthless. Alright, omnidirectional beam array it is. I mean, it's not a phaser,
from the future
so it's not gonna get a benefit from our thing here. But honestly,
galactic factions. To that end, we're sending delegates
I'm gonna
to
put
the
that
first
there for
Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
boy, that went well for us, didn't it, everybody? We all had so much fun. We had some laughs. We all cried. Some of us crying on the inside about how dumb this challenge idea was to begin with. But we all had fun. And that's what matters, folks. That is what matters. Unfortunately, that will be the conclusion of today's stream because I would like to go eat dinner before it gets really late. So I am going to go find a raid chart. Good to know that I can proceed to fucking fail at typing in a Twitch URL. Anyway, let's see who there is to raid. I shall send you all to go fuck with a friend of mine. Oh, anyway, thank you all for tuning around and sticking around to the end. Thank you once again to DL Grayson for the raid. What else do I need to do for these fucking outros? I keep forgetting sometimes. Don't forget to join the Discord down below if you want to. Romulans are not superior. Fuck you. Anyway, don't forget to join the Discord if you want to ever just hang out with me off stream. I will usually be hanging around in the general chat whenever I'm not streaming. Don't forget to check out the Blue Sky for staying up to date for when I go live. I also post it on the Discord, but Blue Sky is also where I post it as well. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel if you want to watch previous streams that have been uploaded to it. So if you want to watch the previous parts, the previous VODs from this entire challenge up to this point, feel free to go do that. And for those tuning in from the YouTube side, don't forget to check out the Twitch channel. Anyways, thank you once again for everybody joining in today. Hope you have a nice rest of your day or night, depending on what time it is. And hope you enjoy the person I'm sending you all off to. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all next time.